And we're live, fantastic. Right, what's up? So I've been asked to do a video on explosive press-ups. So I'm going to show you a few exercises now that you can use to really increase the explosive power of your press-ups, push-ups, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing, by the way. So anyway, so I'll show you a few exercises. Goes without saying, before you do these workouts, you need to make sure you're warming up adequately, particularly your shoulder joints, your elbow joints. You're doing dynamic stretches, mobilization drills, and a few warm-up press-ups as well. So I would spend a good 15 minutes warming up prior to doing these. Also note as well, these are quite advanced techniques, so if you're a beginner, then maybe don't work on these just yet. Work on improving your press-ups and building your body weight when you press-ups up, so that you can do a good at least maybe sort of 30 or 40 before you start looking at least maybe sort of 30 or 40 before you start looking to do these explosive movements. That being said, when you do come around and doing them, we need to keep the reps low, and the purpose of these is quality and power generated in each one, so the effort you're putting in rather than the actual speed of the movement. The focus is on the power, and as you'll see later on, one of the exercises, I'm not actually going to be moving in it. So we're going to cover plyometrics, banded exercises, and also overcoming isometrics. And all of these can be used to improve your power, even the isometrics. Beauty of the isometric one is it's going to be less detrimental to your joints in the long run. So you could phase out the plyometric type movements because they do put a lot of impact and a lot of stress on your joints. So you could do a few weeks in your program of the plyometric type ones, and then move on to the isometric ones for a few weeks, so you can allow your joints and your tendons to recover, and they'll actually get stronger as a result. So without further ado, have a look now. Alarm. Have a look now, and I'll go with the first exercise. Hopefully you can see them. Right, so the setup I've got here is 2 dumbbells and resistance band underneath. Now it's only a relatively light resistance band. The idea is I'm going to be powering up as quickly and as explosively as I can. So the set just slightly wider than shoulders apart. Get the band shouldered on the floor any which way you can. Over your back, and then come into your press-up position as usual. Okay, so the key is then to go as explosively as you can. Imagine trying to drive the floor away as we come up. And so on. So there's exercise number 1. Notice I only did 4 reps then. The reason I've done that is research has shown that after about 5 reps, you start to lose your power. But, see, I'm a little bit out of breath now. That's because I've put in as much force as I can into those 4 press-ups I did. Okay, so that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is going to be same exercise, but slightly differently. Because when we went down to the bottom, you noticed I sort of bounced up. So there's a lot of elasticity used there. So I'm going to lower myself down to the bottom of the press up. I'm going to hold it there. I'm going to count to maybe 3 seconds or so, and then I'm going to explode up. All right. I tend to count myself on my breathing, so I'm going to do about 3 breaths at the bottom and then come up. But I'd say minimum 3 seconds just to lose all that elastic energy that you've got inside. Those who just joined, remember, this is, if you are doing these, make sure you're warming up beforehand. If you've got a partner, this bit's actually easier to do, because you don't have to do somebody crawl underneath. Okay, so set up as per the previous set. Keep everything nice and tight. Down. And that's the second one there. Again, look, I'm actually starting to sweat now because I'm just putting so much force into it. In that press position, keep everything tight, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs, grip onto the floor, lower yourself down, and then as you're pushing away, keep everything tight, and just imagine, boom, you're trying to push the floor away as hard as you possibly can, and you'll just go flying up. Right, the third exercise is the explosive press up, plyometric. So it's going to be a press up with a jump almost, but I'm going to have the band on me as well. Makes it a lot more challenging. It feels quite strange actually, but exactly the same setup as before. Feet getting tangled up. One. Done with that setup now. So I think these live videos, it all goes a bit funny. My setup's actually held together with masking tape, which is why it's a bit off. Right, next one, overcoming isometrics. So, I'm not sure if you can see the setup I've got there on the floor over there. I've got a strap attached to the bar, so I'm going to need to push this out. Strap attached to the bar, like so. And the idea of this one is I'm going to crawl underneath it like I did with the resistance band, except I'm going to hold onto the bar and I'm going to try and push out. And the difference with this one is I'm not going to be able to move. So I'm going to be pushing as hard as I possibly can in that position for about 10 seconds or so. Maximum contraction possible. Then I'm going to come out of it. Hopefully I shouldn't be able to rip through it or break it or anything, fingers crossed. No, it's a strong band, not strong, strong strap. I'm going to push against that. You can use a chain, you can use anything really, but this is what I've got here, what I've got available to me, so I'm going to use. Alright, so I'm going to hold it for 10 seconds as hard as I can. Also on your neck. That's like it. I had this set up perfectly a second ago. Getting a bit tangled up now. Right, there you go, that's like it. Right, so I've purposely set this up so it's about halfway. If I want to go lower, I just go wider. So push against this. You push against it as hard as you can. As you can see, it's a bit fiddly trying to get into this position. It took me some time to set up to get where I wanted it. I would say I've got two little straps, so I was going to set another strap on the other side at a different angle. So have 2 or 3 different settings, so that you're either close to it, in the middle, or about by there. Alright, anyway, hope you found these videos helpful, hope you found these exercises helpful. Put them into your training. They can do them, say, twice a week if I were you, and try and keep the repetitions below 5, so you can really get the most out of them, and hopefully, well, you will find that your explosiveness will improve. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves, have a great day.